Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I hope you guys are well. If you're new, welcome. Of course, if you're not, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another simple makeup look for you guys. Very simple. And by the way, if you hear any background noise, we just moved not too long ago, and of course there was construction everywhere, so there's going to be some noise in the background. We're just going to get right into the video. I've already done the eyebrow. They look kind of decent. Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in Ebony, and of course the MAC 208 brush I use just to do the eyebrows. They look kind of neat. Sometimes I make them a little bit thick, sometimes I make them a little thin, depends on my mood. And I've already applied my NORMADERM Anti-Imperfection 24-hour Hydration Moisturizer. I do love this product because I've got really oily skin, and I'm just going to show you guys how I really try to combat the oil and use products that really work. So this is a really great product as well. It adds great hydration to my skin. And that's the only thing that I do have on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take there goes my beauty blender. Every time I start a film, something falls. Again, I'm just going to go in with a beauty blender, and I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to tap away. I like doing this just to get rid of any excess oil on my skin. And every time I do this with a beauty blender, I always wash it, because I don't always like to use it twice just in case there are oils on the beauty blender. And this is really going to help me it's not going to help me, but it's really going to help to absorb any extra oils that's on my face. Okay, so like I said, I've already washed and moisturized, and then this is my NORMADERM Anti-Imperfection Moisturizer. And so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use the NARS. This is a concealer. This is in the color Cafe. It's really close to my skin tone, so you probably will basically, are you hearing that noise? Really, guys? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Maybe I should move in with you guys. What do you think? So I'm just going to try to do some color correcting, and the reason why I love this color corrector, I mean, you can barely see anything on my face, can't you? And I'm just going to put this color corrector just under the eyes, just to conceal some dark circles right there. And I don't like putting too much on. I just like to put a little bit of this on. And I do adore this concealer, oh my god, because it blends nicely with my skin and you can just barely see it, which I really like. So for example, I'm just going to put some on my forehead. I don't know if you guys can see this, like 3 lines there. Really close to my skin. It may seem like it's a little bit dark, but it really isn't. It's easily blendable. And yeah, there we go. So ignore the noise. It's really hard to do videos sometimes with all the noise that's going on. So that's the concealer done. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to be using a BB cream today. Yes, my love, it's a BB cream, and this is from Gosh, and this is a foundation primer moisturizer. It says all-in-one, and this is in the color Chestnut. So I do have my beauty blender here, and of course my rotating makeup organizer is with me. And so this is the e.l.f. setting spray, so I'm just going to spray that just a little bit, and I like to give it like a little tap. So before I put my moisturizer on, I just like to go in and feel that coolness on my skin. I mean, these are just techniques that I came up with because I do, like I said, have really oily skin. Okay, so I don't really want to go with a heavy foundation today, so we're just going to go in with Chestnut, and we're going to see how this is going to work. And again, I like to work with just one side of my face first, because this way I can make sure everything is nice and even. And this BB cream from Gosh in the shade Chestnut, I'm telling you guys, this is like putting nothing on my skin. It's breathable and it goes on so nicely. I mean, look at that. You can barely see anything because it's almost like I'm not wearing any makeup. And that's exactly how I like my makeup to look. And because I think as I'm getting older, I just really want to go with a more natural looking skin as opposed to like a totally makeup face. I mean, the days where I'm going to be going out to like an event or something, I don't mind putting on a lot of makeup, but still, it won't be that much. So we're just going to go under the eyes, over the eyes just a little bit there, in the middle of the nose, right around the mouth, under the chin. And that is just simply beautiful. So, and I don't use a lot of this product as well. I just use just a little bit. And I'm just going to put a little bit more, just like that. And I'm just going to do the forehead. And that should be plenty. And I think the concealer that I just put on from NARS in the color Cafe with this BB cream blends nicely on my skin. And so we're just going to take a moment and we're just going to blend. Okay, so we've blended as much as we could on here, and that's it. And again, I'm just the same little beauty blender that I used before to help to remove some of that oil on my skin. I'm just going to go back in slightly and tap away just to remove any excess. If there are any sort of oils that seeping through my pores, it's going to absorb all of that. Because the reason why I'm doing this is because I really want to keep this makeup on as long as possible. Okay, so that's that. It looks completely natural, doesn't it, guys? And that's exactly how I like to do my makeup. My makeup is totally different how you guys do your makeup, because I don't like all this cake on face. I really, really hate it, because I know my skin so well, and I know how my skin reacts to certain things. So we're just gonna go do the eyes quickly, and this is from MILANI, and this is in the color Bella Espresso. And like I said, I'm not going to be doing any falsies today. I'm just going to be putting on very, very soft makeup on my face. So we're just going to use, I'm just going to use a blender brush, I think. Blender brush would not work. Let me just grab something else. So this is a color called Bella Espresso from MILANI, and I'm just going to put this over my eyes. And I'm just going to use one of those Sephora eye brushes. Just to put this on. It's just going to be going right on top of my eyes. It basically kind of matches my skin, but it also gives me a little bit of a shimmer as well, because it has a little bit of a shimmer to it, and it's a beautiful, beautiful espresso color. And this is just going to go right over the lid, and then I'm just going to go in later on and I'm going to blend that out. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to take my MILANI brush, and I'm going to go in with my Sleek palette, and I'm going to use that black that we used last time. I do love that shade of black. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember this palette that I showed you from my last makeup tutorial. And I always like to put a little bit of black just right there. Now, that looks a little weird, doesn't it? Let's go in with the blender brush and let's just blend that out quickly. That's all I want. And so we are going to do the same thing, of course, on the other side. Again, this is called Bella Espresso, and this is from MILANI. And this is just going to go right on the lid of the eye, just over the eyeball. And I don't want to put too much of that on. And again, I'm just going to take a little bit of the black. And like I said, with this black, you got to be very careful how you use it, because you can end up with raccoon eyes. I'm telling you guys, really. So I'm just going to take that blender brush, and this is just an old blender brush that I have BH Cosmetic, and it's one of those brushes that I really hate, but I don't know why I still have it. So we're just going to go blend that out nicely right there. Get rid of all the harsh lines. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take the brush that I use to conceal under my eyes, and I want to just create some light sharpness in the corner of my eye, like right here, and I want this to be nice and sharp, just ever so slightly, to make it look nice and even. Okay, just right there, and then I'm just going to use the brush, and I'm just going to blend this out just a little bit. Hope you guys can see that. So I'm just going to use my beauty blender, and we're just going to blend that out, and that's all she wrote, and that is looking good. So we're going to take that black eyeliner, and let's just find that. So we're just going to go in now with the black eyeliner. I'm not going to be putting any falsies on, and I'm just going to line the eyes. Here we go. There we go. So the eyes are lined, and I do like this eyeliner from RIMMEL. And again, I'm just gonna go in with the beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend that in. Back with the black eyeliner one more time, and we're just gonna darken under the eyes in the waterline. Okay, and I'm just going to take that beauty blender again, and I'm just going to blend a little, and the eye is done. So I'm just going to go in now with the MILANI powder in Rich Beige, and I'm going to powder the face up. And this is the POMI by powder brush. I think it's a powder brush. And we're just going to go in, and we're going to powder up the face. And so the powder was done. So I'm just gonna go in quickly with, this is a Revlon Ultra Volume Mascara. It doesn't volumize anything, trust me, it doesn't. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of the mascara on. Okay, so the mascara is on. And so we're gonna go in now with some lipstick, and this is from Kat Von D. And the shade, it's to the bottom, but it's gonna be in the description box for you guys. So I'm just going to use, this is a lip liner chocolate that I got from Superdrug. So we're just gonna line the lips right now. So I'm just going to take my lip brush, and I'm just going to blend this out. So I'm just going to take the beauty blender one more time and go over the face, and then we are done. And there we are. The makeup is done. Thank you for watching. If you do like this video, thumbs up, and stay tuned for more videos to come. This is Odette. See you next time. Bye.